Yup, today we're going to mix this voice here.
Here we go. Believe.
It's not mixed, the mixing is what we're going to do. I'm El Proto and this is All One Pro Studio. Let's jump in it. I'm just going to take this routing out. We are doing this video with FL20, but you can use what you get from this video on any DAW, and on any version of FL Studio. So let's jump in it. But before you mix your vocals, you might want to check if, for instance, the vocals are well arranged, like to the beats and all those stuff. And for the tuning, there are different ways to tune your audio depending on the DAW you use. But for this video, we're going to use Auto Tune Pro. Video on how to use Auto Tune Pro, I'll leave it in the video card. I already know the key of this song, but I also have a video on how to use Auto Tune key to get the key of a song, the key and the scale. For this video, I'm just going to jump at it. The key of the song is F and the scale is major.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me.
The beat is too loud.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me.
Okay, a little flex there. This is kind of making the auto-tune not so intense, like kind of mixing the auto-tune, the amount.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me. I am more than wrong thoughts.
Okay, next I'm going to add saturation. I'm going to use the sound godizer for this. I'll leave this at the A part and I'm going to reduce this.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me.
Okay, let's hear it without the sound godizer.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me.
With.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me.
Okay, next I'm going to add EQ and I'm going to do some cutting here. So I'm going to cut the low cut, which is high pass, and I'm going to make this order this tip 6 there, and I'm going to take it to about 85 or 80. Okay, let's try 85. I can see the numbers here.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me.
Okay, let's put it at 80.
Believe what you want.
No, I prefer the 85.
Believe what you want.
So you can just move it around that 80, 85 position and just move it around there. Maybe go further if you want, depending on the voice. It's not set on stone. You have to use your ears there, but around 80, 85 is a good starting point. Now, I'll come to this side, the shelf at the high end. I'll put it at about 5,000 and raise it by 1 dB. Let's hear it.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me. I am more than wrong thoughts.
So, quite an easy way to EQ vocals. Also, there's this picking. I'll use my mouse wheel to narrow it down to check for unwanted frequencies. This is one point where you might want to solo. Okay.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me. I am more than wrong thoughts. Those things are nothing of me. I'm free to be the greatness I am already. So don't be the.
I'm not supposed to take it that high. Because most times when you take it that high, it must be bad if you put it that high. But I just want to show you that there's one frequency there I want to take down. Okay, so I'll just take it down. I'm just going to use this to push it down.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me. I am more than wrong thoughts. Those
It's nothing serious there. Just going to push it down by half a dB. Okay, so you can just sweep around and see frequencies you might want to push down, but you don't want to do it all the way up and like this, because you will hear a lot of things that will not be great. Okay, next I'm going to bring up my compressor and I'm going to use Fruity limiter to do the compression. There's a compression mode here. This is the limiter and compression.
believe what you want.
I'm going to raise the gain here. It's just so we see it, but normally I don't advise people to push gain, but I have to do this because the signal is just too small so that we can see what we're doing.
Believe what you want.
I like having the instrumental along.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me. I am more than wrong.
Now I have to take down the threshold. If you don't know what compression is, I have a video on compression, but quickly what it simply means is that once the signal crosses this line,
believe what you want. Believe nothing against.
it means the signal will be compressed. How much compression the signal gets is determined by this ratio. Now I'm going to hit enter to make it smaller so we can see the ratio. Check here, look at this point to see the ratio amount. I'm going to leave it at 2:1. Okay, at 2:1, that means once the signal crosses the threshold line by maybe 4 dB, it's going to reduce by 2 dB. Okay, so that's what this ratio does. So I'm just going to leave that there. The release, I'm going to put it at the tempo of the song, which is 80. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's hear it.
Believe what you want. Believe nothing against me. I am more than wrong thoughts. Those things are nothing of me. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lies. You think me down, don't believe your mind.
I'm just going to leave the compression there. You can check out our compression video for more on compression if you want more compression. Next, I'm going to DS and I'm going to use Maximus for that. What we want to do here is, by reason of these plugins we have on this vocal channel, the S is coming out.
Don't be deceived by what you perceive.
So the S is, we want to make sure they are not just coming out so much, like it's normal, not too harsh. I'm going to hit enter here. I'm going to hit play, spacebar to play, and we'll see the movement here. As the voice is playing, you see the movement here. Check the normal point, and when the S's, those kind of things are coming up, how far this move. This at high, so let's hear it.
Don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe you.
So when you say see me, you see the thing coming up, and I say that it's normal here. It's when the those stuff, when it's comes up, it goes over this point, but normally it's at this point. Let me solo the highs just to get the point I want. I'm going to hit enter. So I'm making it small. Okay, I'm looking at this point here. This is 6k hertz. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, but you have to use your ears for this. You don't have to just copy what I'm doing. You have to use your ears for this. What I'm going to do now is check the point at which the S's are coming up so much.
Don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe.
So what I just did, I right click on this point here to create this dot. Beyond this point, anything that's crossing here will be compressed. So this is like a threshold. Now, by how much the compression is going to happen is determined by this line. So this is something like the ratio. Let me take it to monitor.
Don't be deceived.
Okay.
Don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes.
So I'm going to hit enter here.
So don't be deceived.
So you can see the reduction. So don't be deceived.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive.
You can see the reduction at this sh. I can control the ratio here.
So don't be deceived.
If I take it down all the way, it goes like this.
So don't be deceived.
You can see more reduction here, but I don't want that.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lights.
Okay, I'll leave it like that. So what we've done, we've added auto-tune for pitch correction, then sound equalizer for saturation, EQ to make the voice nice, compression, and de-esser. So these are the things I just added. Let me remove everything I just added.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive.
Let me put them back.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give.
Okay, if there is noise in your vocal, you can noise gate. I have a video on how to noise gate with Frequency limiter. You can check that out. For now, let's proceed. We are going to add delay and reverb. So I'm going to route to this track. I should recolor this and rename it. I'll call this delay. Okay, let me recolor it. The blue we go. Then I need to rename this and recolor it. Then put my reverb. So my reverb, I already routed the voice to my delay, and I'm going to route it to my reverb. In route to this track, I use route to this track only to remove the routing from the master. I don't want that. So I'm going to add delay here. Fruity delay 2. I'm going to take down the dry. I just do this very quickly so that I don't forget. Fruity reverb 2. I'm going to take down the dry. The main voice is not going to come out from this insert. It's only the delay, and for the reverb it's only the reverb. So why you want them on a separate insert is so that you can manipulate. If you want to add distortion, if you want to add anything to the delay, you can do this right here, and you can also EQ it if you want, you know, do stuff. But for this video we're going to keep things simple, so let's hear it. I'm just going to reduce the instrumental. Okay, you hear it?
So don't be deceived.
Obviously too much. I'm still going to reduce the volume of the feedback here a little. So I'm going to take it down to my taste. But I like to do this with the instrumental. It gives me a better perspective. I hear it with the environment of the voice.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive.
The timing, I'm going to make it 4 here. Look, I'm looking at it here. Okay. 4. Okay.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't.
Oh, the reverb is on. Okay, I just put the reverb off. Let's hear it.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lights.
Okay, now let me mute the instrumental. Let's hear it.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive.
It's like the delay is now kind of loud. But when you add the instrumental, it goes.
So don't be deceived.
That's why I want the instrumental to be there. Now, the reverb. I'm going to cut lows of the reverb. So low cut here.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lies. You think me down, don't believe your mind. Don't believe your.
When I take the low cut all the way down, it's kind of muddy.
So don't be.
I take it up about 500 hertz or so.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes.
Okay, now the high cut, I can leave it the way it is, or just check it out and see what works best.
So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lies. You think me down, don't believe your mind. Don't believe your mind.
So just do what works for you. I'm playing with the high cut and the low cut there, and now I want to mix it with the track.
So don't be deceived by what you.
Here is where you take down the reverb,
So don't.
the amount of reverb.
So don't be So don't be deceived by what you perceive. You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lies. You think me down, don't believe your mind. Don't believe your mind.
Just little reverb there. You just add this according to taste. So that's very much all you need to do to start up mixing vocals. We'll come up with more stuffs on mixing vocals on this channel, more stuffs like maybe adding distortion. In this voice I added lots of things and I did lots of tricks on this song. I'll leave links to this song in the description of this video. You can check it out. If you have a question, feel free. I'm doing this video because someone said I should do videos on how to mix vocals on this channel. Like this video if you like it. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, there are many more great videos coming on how to do great music and how to go about your music, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss a thing when we drop new videos. I'm El Proto. This is All One Pro Studio. That's it.
You see me small, don't believe your eyes. Don't give in to a pair of lies.